Good morning, dear students in grade 10 in Al Mujtama Private School. How are you? How's everything with you? Our school vision, and I want you to repeat with me, please. Our school vision is to prepare creative, well-educated students who are able to establish civilized, aware, reserved society. Stick to the authentic morals and values, in addition to using the modern technology. Well, our lesson today is reading 3B. And our value for this week is generosity. Great. Let's start our lesson. Read these questions and answer them. Do you download apps for your mobile phone? Of course, all of us download apps. What is the most useful app you know about? For me, I prefer the apps which are useful in my work, like dictionaries. What about you? What sort of apps do you use? I think most of you use the apps related to social media, right? Okay. Our first objective to identify the main idea in a reading passage about 5 people by matching each person with one of the apps after reading the passage on page number 38, exercise C. But first of all, have an idea about these words or phrases. Flight domestic. Flight domestic means the flights inside the country. Courageous, brave. Travel abroad to travel outside the country. And apps means the programs which are installed on your mobile phone and tablets. Exercise C, page number 38. Match each person with one of the apps. But first, let's read the first one. Let's read about the people, and you can pause the video to read about the apps. Then match each person with the useful app for him or her. Number 1. Wendy. Wendy is studying to be a reporter and travels abroad frequently to find topics to write about. She enjoys keeping a digital record of her experience. So, what's the app which is suitable for her? Great. C. Okay. Person 2. Roger takes a lot of domestic flights because of his job. His company pays for all his travel expenses, but he prefers to use public transport to get around and rarely takes a taxi or rents a car. It's important for him to arrive on time for a meeting. Yeah, so application B is suitable for him. 3. Jessica loves traveling, and whenever she can afford to, she books a trip. She has traveled to a lot of cities and is now looking for more unusual places to visit. Since she's unemployed at the moment, she has no time restrictions. Anytime she comes across a bargain, she can take it. So which app is useful for her? A. Excellent. 4. John has read lots of books about other cultures, but finds traveling a hassle. The only times he has traveled abroad was to stay with friends. He really enjoyed this because he felt safe and relaxed. He would like to start seeing the world on his own, but feels anxious about it. So, application D is useful for him. And wanted to be a tour guide. She loves going abroad with her family, but it can be a struggle as she has 4 children. Just trying to remember everything each of them needs and packing it all makes her exhausted. As a result, she often has a lot of anxiety before a trip, but once she is away, she has a great time. So application E is more useful for her. Now, read these questions and answer them. What's your favorite app? What was the last app you have downloaded? Let's move to objective 2, to identify synonyms and antonyms by finding synonyms and antonyms to the given words on page number 39, exercise D. But first of all, give the meaning of the following words: seldom, international, private, often, ordinary, and relaxed. And here are other group of words: look for, useful, suggest, necessary, perfect. You are going to read the text again and give the antonyms of the first collection. First, the word seldom. Seldom means rarely. So what is the antonym here according to paragraph 1, which is talking about windy? Yeah, excellent. Frequently is antonym, is the opposite of seldom. And international, outside the country. And here is in paragraph 2, which is talking about Roger. There is a word has the antonym of the word international, domestic. Excellent. Domestic means to travel inside the country. Private, private for only one person, or it's not public. So the antonym here in the second paragraph, in the same paragraph here, public. For often, often. In paragraph 3, which is talking about Jessica, there is a word has the antonym unusual. And the word ordinary, ordinary, anxious, and relaxed has another antonym in paragraph 5, which is talking about Natasha. Yeah, it means, exhausted. Exhausted is antonym of relaxed. For the other group, for exercise E, read texts A to F again and find synonyms. The words have the same meaning for the following words. Give me a word has the same meaning with look for. Look for. Excellent. Search for. Search for. And word useful. Useful. This word can be in paragraph C. So it can be handy. Handy has the same meaning with useful. 3, suggest. Suggest. Recommend. In app D. 4, necessary. In E. In app E, there is a word has the same meaning with necessary, which is essential. Finally, perfect has the same meaning with ideal, which is located in app F. Good. So, it's time to assess yourself. The antonym of the word public, the opposite of the word public, of course, private. The antonym of the word international is domestic. Exercise F. Look at the highlighted idioms in the text from A to F and try to guess their meanings. Then check your answers with me. Itchy feet. It means a desire to travel. Hit the road to start a journey. The highways and byways, the roads and streets of a place. Now, dear students, I can say to you goodbye, and I hope to enjoy the lesson. But before I leave, write the following words and sentences. Look for, perfect, and necessary. Then, goodbye, dears.